We keep things rolling here on the Sports Cubicle and Sports from the Couch. I'm your host, Mike Mercado, and some major news has hit the news wire. If you are a fan of professional wrestling, if you are somebody who is interested in what the future of live entertainment is, and we are going to get down to all of this. First, we have to go in chronological order of how this went down. We have to kind of set the stage because this is a seismic event that has happened on Tuesday morning. So this came out from Variety. Dwayne Johnson, named board member of WWE parent TKO Group, granted full ownership of the Rock trademark. This is the article that comes from Joe Otterson at Variety. Dwayne Johnson has joined the board of directors of TKO Group Holdings, Inc., the company formed by Endeavor that merged WWE and the UFC. Johnson, one of the most popular actors and media personalities on the planet, broke out as a star for WWE, then WWF, in the 90s and early 2000s. He held multiple world championships in his time with the pro wrestling juggernaut and is widely regarded as one of the greatest professional wrestlers of all time. Quote, "I am thrilled to partner with Dwayne and welcome his immense talent to TKO's board," said Ariel Manuel, CEO of TKO. Quote, "Dwayne brings an incredible track record of creating content and building globally recognized consumer brands, and he will play a key role in realizing our ambitions for TKO." So a very massive news story and so many things to break down in that aspect. If you're a fan of pro wrestling, what does it mean now for the future of The Rock in the pro wrestling world, in the professional ring, in WWE events and matches, including and up to a huge what could be match at WrestleMania where they're selling out where the Philadelphia Eagles play in just a few months. And owning the Rock name. Is he going to do more work with WWE? Does he mean that he's going to do more trademarking? Is he going to do more merchandising? We already know the deals he has with Under Armour and all these other companies. And now that this group is starting to bring in these ambassadors and all these forward-thinking minds, it's really interesting to see how this was the foundation, at least this was the news foundation, which set the stage for this huge story. And this comes to us from the Sports Business Journal by Austin Karp. WWE inks $5 billion deal with Netflix for Monday Night Raw starting in 2025. WWE has landed a $5 billion media rights deal with Netflix for its weekly Raw series and a 10-year pact set to begin in the United States in January 2025. It marks what is Netflix's biggest move yet into live entertainment, giving the streaming platform with 247 million global membership rights to a property that had been on linear TV for 31 years. Raw, which will continue to air on Mondays on Netflix as a 3-hour show, has been airing on USA Network since 2005 and is WWE's most viewed TV property, as well as USA Network's most watched program. Netflix in the new deal will also be the exclusive home of Raw in Canada, the UK, and Latin America, with other countries and regions to be added over time. The deal designates Netflix as the home for all WWE shows and specials outside the US, including Raw, SmackDown, and NXT, as well as tentpole events like WrestleMania, SummerSlam, and the Royal Rumble. This is the third WWE media deal struck over the last few months, joining SmackDown, which will be departing the Fox network for the USA network, and NXT, which is swapping USA for the CW. Both NXT and SmackDown will move to their respective new homes in October of this year. And I also want to just highlight this. The article continues, Mark Shapiro, Endeavor, and TKO Group's president and COO had no concerns about Netflix's tech in handling a weekly live show. Shapiro noted the time frame of the deal gives Netflix and WWE a year to prepare for the move and added he anticipates, quote, massive support from Netflix to make sure the program is a success. So why don't we go ahead and digest some of this? Because this is a huge, massive story. And I think the correlation from sports entertainment and actual sports is this. We have speculated time after time after time where some of these new media deals are going to head. And when the NFL made that deal with Amazon for Thursday Night Football, that was really the major sports dipping its toe, and not just any major sport, the top dog in the major sports in the United States making that leap. And now WWE, one of the most popular entities in all of entertainment, has now signed a 10-year deal to be on a streaming service, but not just to be on a streaming service, to give live programming. So now you have live programming, live NFL games on Peacock, on Paramount Plus, on Amazon Prime, and now Monday Night Raw, 3-hour programming, 52 weeks a year, is going to be on Netflix.